all. This is lesson 3 of our addition and subtraction unit for this week. Here's a reminder of what we are aiming to do throughout the addition and subtraction unit. So today we are going to be comparing number sentences within 20. So you will show me you can compare number sentences within 20. You can also compare and complete number sentences to make comparisons true. And you can even solve problem solving and reasoning skills to solve problems. So we are going to use the number tracks to help compare these two calculations. And we're going to compare them using the words greater than, less than, or equal to. And that will be written here. So we have 8 add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the answer? We've got 8 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And what I would do to help me remember, I apologise for my wonky writing, I would write A13 just to remind me, whoopsie daisy, of what is happening. And then our next calculation is 6 add 7. So we are going to, we know we've got 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, hang on a minute. What do you notice? They're the same. So the words we are going to write are going to be equal to. And we write that in the gap. So 8 add 5 is equal to 6 add 7. So this time, instead of using words, we're going to use the symbols. And if you remember, the big greedy crocodile always eats the bigger number, or we have the equal sign, okay? So here we have 7 plus 3 and 5 plus 3. So let's see what 7 plus 3 equals. We've got 7 up here. What's our number bonds? What's 7 plus 3? It is 10. Good, well done. So now let's have a look underneath. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So which one is greater, or are they equal to? So yes, 7 plus 3. The answer to 7 plus 3 is greater than 5 plus 3. So we would put the symbol in. Oh dear, it's not playing. And the big hungry crocodile would eat the bigger. Okay, so what we are going to do, and you can use your counters, you can use the grids like we were just doing and colour in squares if that's easier for you. And we are going to be using the symbols. So 10 plus 2. We've got the answer 12. Notice I write them underneath just to remind me because I'm a bit forgetful and it might help you as well. Put 8 in your head, count on 3, 8 in your head, 9, 10, 11. So which calculation has the greatest answer? Yes, it is. It is 10 add 2 is greater than 8 plus 3. And there's that symbol. Notice how the open end is towards that bigger calculation there. It's greater than 8 plus 3. So 10 add 2 is greater than 8 add 3. Now I'll have a look at this one. We've got 12 plus 5 and 4 add 5. 14 add 5, sorry. And again, I'm going to make sure I write down the answer underneath. So I'm going to put 12 in my head. Use your counters if you need to. And I'm going to count on 5. So I've got 12 in my head, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Now I'm going to put 14 in my head and count on 5. 14 in my head, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Which calculation has the greatest answer? It is 14 add 5. So remember, when we put the symbol in, we've got 12 plus 5 is less than 14 add 5. The open end of that symbol is towards the bigger number. And remember from the money how we were using those symbols. Here we have 16 add 1 and 7 add 7. So 16 add 1, you should be able to do this one in your head, is 17. And then 7 add 7, you should know what double. What's a double 7? 2 times 7 is 14. So which calculation has the greatest answer? It is the 16 plus 1. And again, if you have a look, there is that open end of the symbol pointing to the greater calculation. So 16 add 1 is greater than 7 add 7. Now we're going to do some subtraction. So again, if you want to use cubes or pasta or counters, anything you've got to help you, you are more than welcome. Or you can use your head, number lines, think of everything you've been taught and what you could use. So we've got 18 subtract 5. I will put 18 in my head. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Remember, I'm counting backwards because I'm making the number smaller because I'm subtracting. I'm now going to put 20 in my head and I'm going to count back 7. Now, I might find this a little bit tricky, so if I want to, I could do a number line, and I'm going to do 20 here. Okay, and I know that I can do take away 5, and that gives me an answer of 15. And then I'm going to do another jumper 2 because that would give me take away 7, and that would give me the answer of 13. What do you notice? They are equal to. Can you see how the symbol for equal to? There's no big end, there's no little end. It's exactly the same to show that they are equal. We then have 11 subtract 4 and 15 minus 7. I want you to try doing this one for me without me talking. So whether you use counters or you do it in your head. You've got 11 subtract 4, please. So you should have an answer of 7. And now this is 15 subtract 7. The answer is 8. And again, you could use a number line, you can use your counters, anything that you works, okay? So which one has the greatest answer? 11 subtract 4 is less than 15 minus 7. Okay, now we have got 12 subtract 6 and 14 minus 9. So let's work this one out first. Pop 12 in your head, get your 12 counters. Gives us an answer of 6. Put 14 in your head or get 14 counters. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It gives us an answer of 5. So 12 minus 6 is greater than 14. Take away 9. Now, this one we are using subtraction here. We've got 18 subtract 3. But we have addition over here, so really need to be careful that you are checking those symbols. So let's do 18 minus 3. Put 18 in your head, get your 18 counters. That gives us an answer of 15. Now remember, this is addition. It's a different symbol. So 7 add 7 is 14. So we would say that 8 minus 3 is greater than 7 add 7. Here's another one. We have 8 plus 9 and 20 subtract 2. Notice they've both got different operations for you to do, so you need to look really carefully when you're doing your worksheets like this that you check what the question is asking you. So pop 8 in your head and count on 9. 8 in your head, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I've got that wrong. Let's check, shall we? 8 in your head, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Can you see how it's important it is that you always check your answers? Now we've got 20 and this time we are subtracting 2. Put 20 in your head, 19, 18. We have got 18. I'm very sorry, I've got very noisy children in the background today. So we would say 8 plus 9 is less than 20 minus 2. And we have another one here. Again, watch out because we've got a subtraction here and then we've got an addition here. So 17, try and work this out. 17 subtract 5. Gives you 12. What's 10 add 2? Oh, so what do we say? 17 minus 5 is equal to 10 add 2. Now this time it's missing numbers. Now you need to be careful. Can you see the equal sign there? That says that the answer to both of the calculations on either side need to be the same. So let's work out what 14 subtract 5 is. So put 14 in your head. And that leaves us with 9. So this side, because they are equal, this side also has to equal 9. So what would we add to 3 to get to 9? I'd put 3 in your head and count on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many did you count on? It was 6. Well done. So there we know that 14 subtract 5 is equal to 3 add 6. Right. Now we have 18 minus 5 is the same as 19 minus what? Okay. So put 18 in your head and count back 5. 18 in your head, 17, 16, 13. Now you've got 19 and we need to subtract a number so that we also get 13. And the way I would do this, I would have the number 13 and I would count up to 19. So put 13 in your head and count up to 19. Or you could put 19 in your head and count back 13. It's up to you which way you do it. So you've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What did you get? It is 6, yes. So 18 minus 5 is equal to or the same as 19 take away 6. Here's another one. We have 11 add 6 is the same as or equal to 9 add something. So let's add up 11 add 6. 11 in your head, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the answer is 17. And we know this answer has to be 17 as well. But what is going to be added? So I'm going to count from 9 to 17. I'm going to count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many did we count up? We counted up 8. Okay, I am just going to rub this one out. So we've got 11 add 6 is equal to or the same as 9 plus 8. Well done. So Gina says there are 4 even numbers that could go in the box. So she says 11 take away something that is an even number is less than 12 take away 5. So to tackle these questions, the first thing that we need to do is let's find out the answer to 12 take away 5. Just put 12 in your head or get your counters. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So the answer is 7. And Gina is saying that 11 take away an even number could go in this box. All right. And it would make it 11 subtract something is smaller than 12 take away 5. So this is what you're going to do. I've told you here, it says no, there are 3 even numbers, 6, 8 and 10. But to get to that answer, you need to show your workings out. So I would start with, okay, what's 11? What's the first even number I know? 2. 11 take away 2 is 9. Does that make 11 take away 2 smaller or less than 12 take away 5? No, so it can't be that. The next even number I would use would be 4. Let's be logical. So what's 11 take away 4? That would be 7. So is 11 take away 4 smaller than 12 take away 5? No, it's not. It's equal to. My next number, and you can see it's going to be correct because it's in our answer, would be 11 take away 6. What's 11 take away 6? Is 5. So you can have the number 6, can't you? And if you work it out logically like this, you will find it a lot easier to solve these problems and reasoning. Now I'm going to do 11 take away 8. What is the answer? Would leave us with 3. Does that mean 11 take away 8 is less than 12 minus 5? Yes, it does. So we can also have the number 8. And then let's try 10. 11 take away 10 is 1. So we can also have 10. Now if we start to take away 12, we'd go into negative numbers. So these are the 3. So you've proved it. So it says no. You've shown me what the answers are and you've proved it that the 3 even numbers are 6, 8 and 10. So no, Gina is not correct.